Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. Week 9 is here, Week 8 is in the books, and thank goodness. I mean, it seems like a lot of the favorites lost outright, and a lot of, and the other half of the games, I'd say, the underdogs got blown out. So usually when that happens, a lot of teasers don't pass. So, and Vegas is counting their money. This week, the buys are Detroit, Tampa Bay, Seattle, and Washington. Last week, I went 1-2 of my best bets, 1-2 of my under and overs, and 1-2 of my teasers. And my survivor didn't pass. I picked the Chargers. So my Vegas survivor, I'm dead. I'm in a league that has 2 strikes, so I'm still going on. So I can't miss anymore, or I'm dead in that pool too. So. Last week I came in 30. I'm in 30th place in the contest right now. I finished 7-8 with 56 points. I am now currently on the season of all the games against the spread 60-60 at 50% exactly. The week 8 winner is Gavin OC4. Gavin is in our Facebook Prognosticators League. He plays with us in fantasy and whatnot. Good guy, he's in college, younger guy. He went 11-4 with 98 points. Congratulations, Gavin. Still, our leader is still Moby Polito. He is 70-50, he or she, I don't know. He has 590 points on the season, and he's only 1 point in the lead. Last 2 weeks, he gave his picks in the comments, so you might want to take a look for that. He does pretty good. Easy picks there. And that's all I have to say. Oh, like and subscribe. I need more subscribers, and give the like if you get a chance. I appreciate all the views. And let's get on with the picks. Our Thursday night football game on the NFL Network is the New York Jets traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts are a 10.5 point favorite. Indianapolis Colts 5-3 against the spread. They lost against Tennessee last week. They are 3-5, and the Jets are 2-5. A couple of ugly, teams. Even though Indianapolis is improving, but they pretty much lost it. Went through those interceptions at the end of the game. Lost their game 10.5 points. The Jets, on their second string quarterback, Mike White from Western Kentucky. He threw a 405 yards last week with 3 TDs, 2 interceptions. So, hats off to him. He might be the next Tom Brady. You just don't know. In this game here, 3-5 team versus a 2-5 team. And a 10.5 point spread tells me I should take the points. I know the Jets are the Jets. They are 2-5 against the spread. But it's a tough one to swallow. But I'm going to take the Jets plus 10.5 points. Because a Thursday night game, it always seems like the underdog covers. So yeah, give me the Jets plus 10.5 points. Next, we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals are a 3-point home favorite. I don't know if Baker Mayfield or Case Keenum's playing. Either way, I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams are 4-4 against the spread, but lately Cleveland's been hurting. The running game's injured, Hunt's out. Cincinnati's 5-3 in the division. Lost to the Jets with that big loss. I'm assuming they're maybe looking forward to this game. Putting a division team in their rear view mirror. Give me Cincinnati Bengals -3. Next, we got the Denver Broncos traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are a 9.5 point favorite. Denver Broncos just traded Von Miller to the Rams. More on that later. Denver 4-4. The Dallas 6-1. All I have to say on this game, Dak Prescott's probably going to play again. They are 3-0 at home and 7-0 against the spread. Dallas Cowboys, until they, don't cover, I'm taking Dallas. So give me Dallas minus at 9.5. Next, we got the Houston Texans traveling to the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins are a 7-point home favorite. Really? Houston 1-7, and Miami's 1-7. and there's going to be a 7-point spread on this. Tyrod Taylor might play for the Houston. I know the last couple weeks I picked Houston and they've been, not covering. But this is a Miami Dolphins team, Miami Dolphins 2-5-1 covering the spread. So yeah, give me the Houston Texans plus 7 points. Next we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are a 6-point home favorite. Atlanta Falcons 3-4, New Orleans Saints 5-2. Atlanta, Calvin Ridley's out, mental issues or something to that effect that, he's saying he's retiring. He pulled that out last week. I figured that was part of the problem that Atlanta had last week. New Orleans Saints off a win, Atlanta off a loss. New Orleans had pretty much the Super Bowl, beating the Super Bowl team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. Has won 3 in a row. This is a divisional game. I don't know who's going to be playing quarterback for the Saints, either Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian. Like I said, divisional game, Atlanta Falcons off a loss. So give me Atlanta plus 6. Next we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to the New York Giants. New York Giants are a 3-point home dog. Las Vegas Raiders 5-2, Giants 2-6. Both teams, so-so on covering. Vegas is 4-3 and Giants 4-4. Vegas on the 2-game win streak off a bye. Giants, on a short week. So yeah, it's not much to, lay down 3 points. So give me the Vegas Raiders -3. Next we got the New England Patriots traveling to the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are a 3.5-point home dog. Here we got 2 4-4 teams, and both of them are 4-4 against the spread. Pretty even, you think. Both defenses are tight. The under and over in this is only 40.5 points. And here we got a 3.5-point spread. I'm unsure if Sam Darnold, he was in concussion protocol last week. I know McCaffrey might return or should return. Carolina at home. It all depends on who's playing. That spread might go up. I'm taking Carolina with the points on this one, as both teams, I think both defenses and the points are at a premium on such a low total. So you give me the Carolina Panthers plus 3.5. Next we got the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville is a 14.5-point home dog. Oh man, Jacksonville 1-6, Buffalo 5-2. Buffalo 4-2-1 covering the spread, and Jacksonville 2-5 covering the spread. I can't. Jacksonville played so bad. I know they're coming off a loss, going back home. Buffalo coming off a win. Usually on a normal game, I'd take Jacksonville with the points at home. It's very tempting to do that. Buffalo's been pretty hot. Yeah, I probably won't bet any real money on this game unless I tease down Buffalo or tease up Jacksonville. But on this contest pick, I'm picking Buffalo minus 14.5 points. Next, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens are a 5.5-point home favorite off of a bye. Both teams are 3-4 against the spread. Minnesota 3-4 on the road, facing Baltimore 5-2 at home. Minnesota off a loss, Baltimore off a bye, off a win. I like the Vikings in here. I know that you probably saw them Monday night or Sunday night, and they got pretty much, they stunk up the place. They scored a touchdown on their opening possession and didn't score another touchdown the rest of the game. Field goal in each quarter. Yeah, I know, but that's the Cowboys. Here, it's just do up, do down. And I think, both defenses will play well. I know Baltimore's going to probably run all over them, but I just feel it in my bones, nothing more. 5.5 points tells me to take the dogs. So give me Minnesota minus 5.5 points. Next, we got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles are a 2.5-point home dog. Philadelphia beating on the Detroit Lions. Like I said, last week I said I knew for a fact Eagles are going to win. And I should have picked them for my survivor. I don't know what I was thinking. That would have been an easy pick. One of those things I should have done, but I didn't. Now looking back on the rear view mirror, I should have did it. But the Philadelphia, pretty much O-line injuries. Chargers, man, I can't trust them. Every time I bet for them, they got lost, 2 games in a row. And I had money on both games. They lost to Baltimore and New England. 4-3 against the spread, the Chargers are, and their 4-3 record. And Philadelphia's 3-5 with a 4-4 ATS record. The Chargers, man, their defense just so beat up. But then you got, Philadelphia, on a normal team, they ain't beating up nobody. So, on this one, I'm taking the Chargers. It's only 2.5 points. It probably might bump up to 3 by game day, but as long as it's not going over 3, I'm still sticking with the Chargers. So give me this Los Angeles Chargers minus 2.5. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs are a 2.5 point home favorite. I looked on the line. I went on this, bet this right away. Green Bay should not be the dog. Devontae Adams is coming back. I think Lazard's coming back as well. They get a lot of their key players back. And here we got Kansas City. They're just not playing well. And even the Giants almost had a chance of beating them Monday night, and they're on a short week as well. I think when I went to my book, it's at a pick'em. I just dumped a whole bunch of money on the Packers on this game. I know it's a trap. I see it. I see you guys saying it. It's a trap. I don't know. Green Bay on a long week, Chiefs on a short week. Give me the Green Bay Packers plus 2.5 points. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers are a 2.5 point home dog. Arizona leading the division 7-1. Actually, they're tied with the Rams 7-1, but they're half a game over because they did beat them. The San Francisco 49ers, I don't know. They played decent against the Bears. At the end, there is a neck and neck. I know 2 teams that are in the subpar. 2.5 points, man. I mean, the San Francisco was 0-3 at home this season. Man, Arizona 6-2 against the spread this year, and they're 7-1. Kyler Murray does have an ankle injury they're tending to, so it's day by day whether he'll play or not. They're on a long week, and I could see them beating up on San Francisco even without Kyler. I mean, they can come in and just play the run game, short passes, and they can do it efficiently enough to beat the San Francisco 49ers. So give me the Arizona Cardinals minus 2.5 points. Next, we got the Sunday Night Football played on NBC. We got the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams are a 7.5 point home favorite. Rams signing Von Miller from Denver. I'm unsure if he's going to play this week. He might not. Maybe on a limited playbook, or maybe get rotated in and out some plays. But I'm sure he's ready to go. And on the Tennessee side, we got Derrick Henry out, probably for the rest of the season. They just signed Adrian Peterson, as he tweeted all day. So I see that happening. I like Adrian Peterson, but is he a Derrick Henry? No. But can he pick up the slack? I see him with the Lions. He did pretty good. Washington, he did fairly well. I know he's an aged running back, but I think he can do it. Here it is. Tennessee is on back-to-back road games. I see this spread going up. It's over. Rams, they don't really beat up on anybody unless they're real, like Houston. They'll beat up. They didn't beat up on the Lions, but maybe Matt Stafford felt sorry for him. I don't know. For me, I'm going to take Tennessee plus that 7.5 points and hope it goes up more by game day. I know, and just hope for a close game. That's all I can hope for. And so give me the Tennessee Titans plus 7.5 points. And last but not least, we got the Monday Night Football game. We got the Chicago Bears traveling to Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are a 6.5 point home favorite. Pittsburgh usually plays well at home and on Monday Night Football game, but Matt Nagy off the COVID list, ready to come back and coaches Chicago Bears once again, and he did name Justin Fields as the starter from this point on. So getting to see some exciting running. This game, 6.5 points for the Pittsburgh, and I see them going up to it. And Pittsburgh off a win, Chicago off a loss, do up, do down. The under and over on this is 40, so points are really at a premium, just screaming to take the point. So even if who wins by 3 or 4, is pretty much tip top. So I'm taking Chicago. It's all signs tell me to take Chicago. I know Pittsburgh can let you down in a heartbeat. So give me the Chicago Bears plus 6.5 points. All right, don't forget, like and subscribe. Another week down, and coming up those rankings for the teasers this week. I know I forgot to mention it. I put them up on the screen, but this week I remembered, that dementia's not quite kicked in yet. So give me the teasers. I'm going Green Bay, the Rams, and Dallas for the teasers. It's the perfect way. All I gotta do is just win outright, pretty much. Or just put them all on the money line. Why not? For my survivor right now, I got the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to take a chance. I know I'm taking Houston with the points, but what you do, you go, hey, I could lay some money. If I lose, at least I got the survivor. I'll hope for a close game. It's a 7-point spread. So I'm taking Miami right now. I might change it up to Dallas later in the week. We'll see what news comes out, if Tyrod Taylor plays or not. If Tyrod Taylor does play, I might switch that over to Dallas. But right now I got it for Miami. So keep an eye on that. So I'm thinking both. So you'll know which one I get. Best bets for the week. I got Green Bay. Obviously everybody and their brothers. I know it's not a trap game. I don't think it is. If it is, let me know. But I like Green Bay. I like Arizona, whether Kyler Murray plays or not. I like Dallas for sure because, they are perfect against the spread this season. And I also got Las Vegas Raiders against the spread on that low point spread. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks again for coming to me. I will see you next week in Week 10. Peace.